I did a couple shows this week, and I was like standing in the green room, and it has all these pictures of like all these like, you know, old like legendary comedians, and I don't know, I had like this strange feeling on stage where I was like, yo, this stage is a fucking relic. Like, so many people have performed on this stage, and it was like blowing my mind that, you know, it could all that could happen in like one location. But I also got this strange like grim feeling where I was thinking like, is this shit even gonna like, is this place even gonna be here in like 20 years or something? Like, will people even consume like things this way? Like, I don't know. I had this weird like existential crisis while doing the show.
Like on stage?
Kind of, yeah. Like I'm sitting at people, and like, you know, I was asking people like at the top of the show, I'm like, who's first time at a comedy show? Like, make some noise if it's your first time at a comedy show. And it was like half the room. I've never experienced that in my entire life. And maybe it's because what we do draws younger people in, but even then, like, you know, that's like a stark contrast I feel to when I was 18 and 19. I would like go to shows, and I'd go to like underground weird things, and I had seen stand up and music and all kinds of shit at 18 or 19. And the fact that people were like 21, 22 being like, yeah, I've never gone to like a live performance, that to me just fucked me up.
Yeah.
So
it's all going to be in the metaverse.
Dude, like, I think about that, and I'm like, is this sort of, you know, I say it all the time, but like, as we talk about Web 3.0, it just makes me think, are we in this last era of in-person shit? Like, for real?
Yeah, but that's not the same as VR. Although it kind of is, actually. It goes hand in hand with the metaverse.
Yeah. It is.
But then you see that fucking video of Mark picking his avatar, and you're like, that's fucking stupid. It's not going to be like that.
Yeah, but imagine imagine a bunch of people logging into like VR chat and watching a Twitch stream. And like, you can like softly hear people's microphones. Like, what if you're like tap into some room that's perpetually on?
Yeah.
And like your mic volume is automatically like put to like -16.
Yeah. Have you downloaded that app? Have you tried that app?
Which?
It's kind of like a version of Clubhouse, but everyone's like you have your little game piece or whatever, and you can see where you are in the room, and you can walk over to someone else, and then you can hear their mic, and you can talk with them.
What's
and
it
then
called?
I forget what it's called.
Damn. No.
Tile or something like that.
No, I haven't.
It's pretty cool.
This the thing that fucked me up at the show was this dude, like his son, he was with his son and his son's friend, and they had just seen Theo Vaughn. And then in the conversation, I find out that this guy, like, he used to be the GM for the Improv like a couple years ago.
Oh, that's cool.
And he was like, I haven't been there in a long time. You know, I'm with them, and I'm like, can we just pop down there? Like, I want to see my people. And at first his kids were like, nah, like, we saw Theo, we're good. And then he's like, come on, let's just go. So I guess they drove by, and like, they saw us perform, like, oh, so they got a couple tickets. They watched the show, whatever. And then he goes, man, I've been in this business for 20 years, man. And you up there, you look like you've been doing this a long time. And like, that was a compliment, but what fucked me up more is I was like, how many comedians that guy has seen?
Yeah.
And it made me feel like I was coming in at the end of something.
Oh.
Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
like, I'm like, oh, dope. Like, I just, like, yes, that's dope, but I also feel like I'm at the back of the line kind of shit. Or like, I don't know. It just, and coming off that stage where like all these great people had performed, I'm like, am I just like part of like a lineage of like scrap, you know? Like, there's no great real comics that can influence culture anymore. So it's just a dude like me up there. It's like, you go up there and do some time.
No, that's not true.
Cash, no.
No.
Maybe that might be a cynical way of looking at it, but like, I don't know.
I think I'd be more worried if I was trying to like make it as a stand-up comic, and that was my only thing.
That's fair.
You know what I'm saying? I think as an art form and as a hobby, like, it'll never die.
Very true. Very true.
As far as like careers go, like making it now is as harder than ever, right?
Yeah, maybe that's probably what I'm hitting more on, is like that feeling of like because actually someone asked me during the Q&A, they were like, would you ever just do stand-up? And the whole room, it was kind of crazy. Like a lot of people in the room fucking answered for me. They were like, nah.
Okay.
And it's like, that's crazy, where culturally everyone's like, no, there's no way.
Yeah.
You have to do 15 different things.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's probably what I was feeling, if anything, is just that sense of like, oh damn, like, it's different. You can't just be this.
Yeah.
You have to be the guy who fucking who does speed runs on Twitch, also has a YouTube channel that does that.
Yeah.
And does this kind of shit on TikTok.
Yeah.
And also like he kind of has a knack for being in front of people.
Yeah.
It's like, so.
Like you think about it, like 6 years ago, even when I first got to LA, everyone was like, oh my God, you have to go to the Laugh Factory. You have to go to the comedy store.
Yeah.
Like that was the thing. You're in LA, go to the Comedy Store. It's so worth it. Now it's like, oh wait, you're in LA? Go to Boa Steakhouse.
Yeah.
Maybe you'll catch a glimpse of fucking, like Brayson,
Chesterton, whoever the
Brayson
fuck.
Chesterton.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Brayson Chesterton. No,
Oh.
wait. No hate against Brayson Chesterton though.
Yeah. No,
I don't want any beef.
You know what it is? You're in LA? What are you doing tonight? I think I'm checking out the Comedy Store. Dude, that's right down the street from Saddle Ranch.
Yeah.
Pop in Saddle
You should
Ranch,
hit that
bro.
before or after. Fuck the Comedy Store. Just stay there, dude. You might catch a glimpse of MGK.
MGK might be there with Addison, dude. It might be crazy.
Yeah.
Might go off. Yeah. But the shows were good.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool that, what do you call the fucking thing?
The marquee.
Marquee.
Yeah.
Your name was up there with Tim Dillon.
Yeah.
Sam, what's
Morrill. Sam
Morrill?
Morrill. Love Sam Morrill, man.
David Spade was up there.
Yeah. You should have came,
And your
bro.
picture was up there.
Yeah.
I know I would have came, but guess what I did on Wednesday? Jonas Brothers.
Oh, you want to go see
concert.
my brothers, man?
Yeah.
It's all right, man. It's all right. You're supporting the family.
Exactly.
One way or
Yeah,
the
I've
other.
seen a guy that looks like you. So no, it was actually an incredible show.
Yeah, I'm sure. They've been doing it a long time.
Yeah, but they're actually fucking really talented. I mean, I know. I never like Kelsey has been into them for like 13 years. You know what I'm saying? Like as a millennial girl, it's like you were into them when you were younger.
Yeah.
And now, so I kind of assumed.
They're like Springsteen, basically.
Yeah, kind of. No, but like I kind of assumed it would be like a backing track and
word, yeah.
No, their voices are incredible.
Yeah.
Their stage presence. I'm serious. See, you think I'm because they're marketed as these like pop stars.
Yeah.
And like in the vast case, like every other case, it's like an industry plant, you know?
Yeah.
And so you're kind of doubtful on if they're actually, but the Jonas Brothers were incredible.
Yeah. No, I mean it.
And I've never been to the Hollywood Bowl before either.
No, I get what you mean. Where like when you listen to these pop artists, you're for sure, and just knowing what we know about music, you're coming at it like bet it sucks live or it's not gonna be as good because all their shit's processed. And, So yeah.
And I also don't go to a lot of like standalone concerts. I go to festivals.
Yeah.
And the music there always sucks.
Yeah.
Because it's just not conducive for a good show.
Mm-hmm.
But at something like the Hollywood Bowl, where you can hear every instrument, you can hear their voices, it's like so dope.
And the sound is dialed in for that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here's the thing, though. Guess how long the drive was from our place?
3 hours.
2 hours.
Yeah.
Like how packed the 101 gets on that exit going to Hollywood Bowl.
It's crazy.
That's the biggest problem about LA is there's zero infrastructure.
Nah.
Like, and nothing was wrong. There was no accident. There was no nothing. There was just a normal concert.
Yeah.
So this must happen every single concert.
Yeah.
People must miss the fucking show because they can't get in the parking lot.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, we just don't fix it.
Yeah.
It's like, that's the way LA is. You want to go to a Dodgers game? Hour and a half to get there easily.
It's been that way since I got my license. I remember the first time I encountered that shit. I remember being like raging pissed. And then I'm like, oh yeah, that makes sense. It's literally one lane.
Yeah.
For fucking thousands of people. It's so dumb.
I know. I mean, I don't know what the answer is, but it's like every other city
You can't fix it.
has figured this out. And the stadiums are in the middle, like Nashville. The shit is in the middle of the fucking downtown.
Bro.
And you can get in and out easily.
Sorry. The fucking on the qualifying day of the Circuit of the Americas race, on the main race day, we got shuttled in with a bus and we were like in and out of there. But on the quali day, we had to drive in. And so we had to park like in the regular parking lot, which by the way, you know, rich people go to all kinds of sporting events, but the way it's so in your fucking face of Formula One is so funny. The parking lot is a big field. These fucking assholes come down in helicopters, like right in front of where all the poor people park. And then so at the end, where everyone's like rushing to their car to try to get out of the parking lot, they walk up to a helicopter and fucking leave. It was so like, gee, are you kidding me? And so we're in the parking lot. We try to get out, and obviously like we're gridlocked, you know, because everyone's trying to exit. and everyone's losing their shit. Like people are getting so angry about being cut off just to like sit in line. I get out of the car. I'm like standing with the door open. I have my hands on the roof. I just start screaming, "I'm gonna kill my family if you don't let us out! I'm gonna kill my wife! Let us out! Let us out!"
People start moving.
Oh, that
guy's insane.
He's gonna kill his wife.
We gotta get out of the way.
I'm gonna kill my wife. I'm gonna take a shit, dude. So, I'm gonna wipe it all over my car.
Oh, we can't let him do that. That's disgusting.
I was like, I'm gonna make my kids watch my wife give me head. So this dude at the front, he like walks down and he's like, "Oh, don't go up this lane. Go on the outside. The outside's moving better." So then we noticed basically that people had left parking spaces open, so we fucking zigzagged through them to the front, and then this crazy lady, she doesn't want to let us in naturally and whatever. We fucking this parking attendant like nods at us and he's like you can cut through here, and we cut through and the lady's fucking pissed. She gets out like 5 cars ahead of us. Dude, she rolls down the window, the most Karen shit ever. She points at our car, she goes and she's driving away because she got 10 cars ahead of us. It was
I saw you.
Yeah.
I saw you.
Yeah, seriously. And
oh, you think you can just roll up in here? Well, you actually can't, so I'm calling the police.
Just wish in that moment I had like a fucking like a fake blood squib. I could just squirt it on my chin and be like, "I just killed my wife! I just killed my wife!" Oh. Oh, anyway.